Yo, good morning, peoples. So listen, we got Los Serenios MS-13 gang member who escaped. He escaped police custody to go on to kill a family of five. Rest in peace to the family. But all the vagaries I need to know, is the family black? We're going to find out right here on the Keep It P podcast when we come right back.
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Oh, well, I could do the same thing. Yo, this is Jay Lava. This is the Keep It P podcast where we take new situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why myself and Von Savage bust down the articles in the way that we do. Now, is we got video on this one, guys?
We do got video.
All right, fair usages and usages of everything that promotes fairness. So let me just flash that real quick for the haters.
There you go.
There y'all go. All right, go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Port bus in Leon County, Texas, between Dallas and Houston. The prisoner somehow slipping out of his restraints and then breaking through the cage that protects the prison driver, stabbing the driver before getting away. Some schools canceling classes. Residents warned to stay inside. Checkpoints have now been set up tonight. ABC's Maria Villarreal from Texas this evening.
Hey, give me a pause
tonight,
real quick.
Residents
Give me
being
a pause
told to
real quick. Dang, cuz slipped out the cuffs. He got to be cuffed, shackled up with a muscle on or something. As soon as he get out the cuffs, he going to go slit somebody's throat and get up out of there like that, cuz. Go do your time, cuz. Dang. She's Louise. Anyway, go on.
stay indoors and lock their doors and vehicles as more than 300 officers from multiple agencies across Texas search for convicted murderer Gonzalo Artemio Lopez.
He killed a man in 2005 with a pickaxe.
Lopez was with 15 other prisoners in this white bus.
Wait a minute. Did they give him a little lionization real quick? He's such a badass. He killed somebody with a pickaxe.
Right.
Next thing they're going to be telling you he hit somebody in the head with a ball peen hammer. He's so tough.
Mexican Mafia.
Right. I'm like, come on, dude.
He's
the shenanigans.
He's the dude on Con Air in the back.
Okay.
Being taken to a medical appointment in Huntsville, Texas on Thursday, when authorities say he somehow got free from his restraints and got through the wire cage protecting the driver.
When he got through that opening that he cut open, that's when he started struggling with the officer.
Stabbing the driver in the chest and hand with an unknown object, crashing the bus and escaping into a pasture. Authorities setting up checkpoints, schools in the area closing down.
God, what is he, 007?
Hold on, man. We can't skip over that. He on the prison bus, fam.
Wow.
What makeshift sharp object was he able to craft within seconds of jimmying out of his handcuffs? Come on, man.
This is Con Air. This is straight out the movies. Con Air, prison bus. Fam broke him out the prison bus all of a sudden. This is like a fugitive, the movie Fugitive, whatever with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones in it.
I agree. But this is what I'm saying. I'm smart enough to just ask just one question. So you're saying on the prison bus, he was able to somehow get out of his restraints, then craft a makeshift blunt object from a prison bus where everything's tied down, where there's all type of risk of other prisoners getting access to something to use. What
Period.
he what did he stab? What? Let me hear some more. I need to hear some more because it ain't even making sense.
To the public
Let me
right
just
now
run it
is
back
if
just a smidge.
Points. Schools in the area closing down.
the advice to the public right now is if at all possible, stay in your.
And
Whoa.
oh,
Did
what?
you see it just cut out on me, P?
Hold on, I'm about to say what? What's that?
It just cut out on me, P.
Yeah, what's that? Oh no,
Wow.
no, big Snoop Dogg. Oh no,
Wow.
are you
They like,
serious?
nah, P. Now all of a sudden
You don't
something
get the
wrong with my
record. You don't really
browser,
get the
right?
report on that, huh?
Right.
Nah, man, go
Leon
ahead,
County,
bring that
Texas,
back.
between Dallas and Houston.
David, no word yet on whether there are any cameras on that
Dang,
bus,
how the...
but there is. David, no
Whoa.
word.
Is if at all possible, stay in your homes. And if you see this guy, do not engage him.
Now they did whack
David, no
fam.
word yet on
He
whether
is
there are any
dead, but
cameras
ain't no
on that
more
bus, but there is a
reward.
$15,000 reward being offered for any information leading to an arrest. And it is expected to hit close to 100 degrees here in Texas over the weekend. So law enforcement is hoping he will get desperate and easier to find. David?
All right, Maria Villarreal
They
in Texas tonight.
hoping?
Maria, thank you.
They hoping?
Convicted
That's the
murderer who
end? They
escaped from a
hope?
transport bus in Leon
That's it.
County, Texas.
Hold on, did they say they hope he get desperate?
Yeah, but that
That's what
don't
the
even
police
matter because
said?
they already whacked him though, so it don't even matter.
Hold on, and they ain't found this guy yet?
No, he dead. They killed him.
Oh, okay.
He got into a brazen police shootout
A shootout with the cops?
with the coppers. He
Oh
got
my
into a
God. He got in the shootout with the cops, eh?
He escaped from prison bus, but he was killed by authorities. It was a massive manhunt that was underway for the 46-year-old Gonzalo Lopez when an adult and 4 children were found dead Thursday into the night inside a residence in Leon County in East Central Texas, near where the inmate had escaped 3 weeks prior. What?
You know what I smell? A whole bunch of sriracha mayo. That
What?
first of all, that got accomplice written all over it. You ain't telling me cuz did all of that by herself.
Hold on,
And
cuz. He escaped 3 weeks ago.
so this is twice now?
No, fam. He's been out. He's been on the run for 3 weeks, P.
And they just now killed him?
Right.
Oh, that's because because there's a lot of Mexican cartel mafia in Texas. And all these people was on code. That's not hard to
Wow.
tell. Yeah, the people was on code. Okay.
I'm saying I'm saying they was black, P. I'm saying the
The
family
family
was
that he
black,
murdered.
P. P.
You
Adult
t-
and 4 children, like single, whoopty. You're not saying there was no man there, so it was one adult and 4 kids, P.
yeah,
You
that could
trying to be
definitely
funny, P.
that could
Lopez was
definitely be
believed to
that.
broken into the, but then they like he appears to have stolen clothes, firearms, and a 1999 white Chevrolet Silverado from the residence. So that was a pickup.
Yeah,
Stole
see
some
that came
clothes,
off
but
the
but it is Texas though.
oh well yeah, niggas in pickups in Texas, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it
But
ain't
I was
that.
thinking, but that automatically made me think about a Mexicano family though with the pickup though.
That is true though.
I'm gonna tell
It
you the
is
truth on
true.
that one.
The house
That
was
sound like
believed to be.
Maria.
Oh no! Hold on, I don't know.
What?
Listen, I don't know now. They might be. This is a weekend home for them. So they have another primary residence. The
Oh
house was
no.
believed to be a weekend home for the victims, whose primary residence was in Houston. Authorities said the
Oh.
family had been seen Thursday morning and were found murdered around 6 p.m. local time after an individual contacted law enforcement because they had not heard from an elderly relative inside the home and were concerned. Authorities had initially said that 2 adults and 3 children were discovered dead there. We will not rest until Gonzalo Lopez is in custody. You already said he was dead, though.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Well, I would say
Yeah,
if it was PC, they be talking about what kind of punishment, what kind of something's got to happen, laws got to change, policies got to this happen.
but I'm talking about the second home, though. Who got the
Yeah,
second home, P?
that's what make me think they PC.
I'm telling you, who got the second home, P? Um, they spotted the stolen pickup that Lopez was believed to be driving and followed it. They laid out spike strips that flattened all 4 tires of the vehicle on a street in Jordanton, just south of San Antonio and some 250 miles southwest of Leon County. The suspect then pointed a rifle out the window and fired several shots at the deputies, who then had no choice but to return fire. The suspect was killed in the shootout and was confirmed to be Lopez, who authorities said was armed with an AR-15 and a pistol that he stole from the house. So who had the AR-15 and the pistol at the house, though, P? I'm saying
And
PC.
it was the vacation house. So that sounds like
And it
PC.
was the vacation house.
That's PC all day. You know they got to be strapped everywhere they go.
The dangerous individual is off the street. And the community is safe and no officers were injured. It was a great day.
Yeah. That's a PC.
Lopez, who was serving a life sentence for capital murder and attempted capital murder, managed to break free and bust loose from his shackles. He overpowered a bus driver and he escaped custody. He was being transported for a medical appointment, and he was added to the 10 most wanted fugitives list, just to let you know, before we murdered him. And there was a reward. It went from 15,000 up to 50,000. And last but not least, before we let you go, authorities had said Lopez was allegedly affiliated with the Mexican Mafia.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Ron Ski, who said he ain't fucking with us no more. Shout out to Ron C, fam.
Straight up. We ain't gonna hold y'all, though.
Nah.
We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna hold you. Just gonna mold you, scold you, and fold you about being on code, Jackson.
I'm telling you now, you got to be on code now. I don't know what you've been doing with your life, but the code is where you need to be at now, boy.
And 4 words as always now. 4 words now. Give it to him, Jack.
Love, peace, with the blessings, and aloha. We'll see you on the next thing now. After
Sign that petition.
After a word from our most esteemed colleague, Kendra Blackwood.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-Black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing 2 critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I.as foundational Black Americans. We know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway. Check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Miloa. Be one.
Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the pudding. I know that might sound a little confused. Call me when you need a friend.